Still got a hell load of paint left. The weather's not very nice today. Just started up the old edge trimmer. Thought I'd do a little bit of trimming. Got to do the grass. Do that hedge up there. Just cut it. Gonna get the old bin and put it all in the bin. Get rid of some of the junk around here. Trying to get the garden to look nice now, man. Got to cut the grass. Got to pack those up to be sold. Get rid of those weeds that are along there, sort of thing. Those trees are growing nicely. Trying to get the garden to look nice now, man. Got a bit of grass seed to put down here. Give it a rake up. Or I'll do the front of the garage as well. All needs to be done. Pressure washing. So I'll do that tomorrow, I think. Them slabs. So got 2 cats. I've got to go. Keep watching if you're interested in seeing how my disaster turns out. See how much I can get for them. It's looking a bit better now, isn't it? I found a bird box and all. Don't know what's in there. All these spiders. Can't see any. Looks like that was some kind of nest. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Not much down there. No lights. Still got a bit to do. Gonna sell some of that stuff, get rid of the hose pipe. I'll cut the grass tomorrow, lay some slabs. I'm getting there, man. It's starting to look a bit better now, isn't it? Got to paint all this. I've got some paint. Paint all this. Make it look a bit better. Do the window. Paint all that. It's the same colour as this. So that'll all be a nice colour. It's coming along nicely. Right, I'm a little bit annoyed with myself today because I've slept. It's my first weekend off working nights, and I stayed awake most of the day yesterday. Went to sleep at about 10 o'clock last night and woke up at 1:30 this afternoon. I'm not very happy at all, to be honest with you. Oh well. I wanted to do some painting today, so I've still got most of the afternoon. It doesn't get dark till about 10 o'clock at night here, so it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. So I can still do a bit of painting. And what I'm going to do is I've got a brand new set of rollers and everything, and I need to get some other paintbrushes, but I've got this little one to do around the edges and do the bits that I can't remove. And I can't tip it up because I've opened it, but it's what is it? Red Cedar Shed and Fence paint. It's supposed to be that colour. Hopefully it's coming up right for you lot. That's the colour it's meant to be. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and paint the garage all around. I want it all to match, so I'm going to paint all the garage. I'm obviously going to clean it first. Some of you sitting there probably thinking, oh my god, he's going to paint it dirty. No, I'm not going to paint it dirty. I'm going to clean it first. But yeah, so I thought I'd get some of that done today. Thing is, it obviously needs a good mix. It needs a good mix up. It's been sitting there for about a month now, just not doing anything, and it's all settled to the bottom and all the other crap's gone to the top. So I've got me trusty pole, give it a mix up, and then I'll go and clean the walls, and we'll get painting. Well, that's empty paint pot. Done all of that. It needs another 2 or 3 coats on top of it, but that's the first one. It's come out alright. I'm still not very happy though. As you know, everything that I do always ends up disastrous. Oh well. Still got a hell load of paint left. So I should have more than enough to do the whole garage, I hope. it's just annoying, man, because I can tell it's already starting to go wrong. You know, everything what I try and do for a, a useful thing always goes wrong, and it's already starting to go wrong because I've already made a bit of a mess, even though I've been trying extremely hard not to, but that's always the way that it goes, I suppose. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go and have a bit of dinner, because it's getting on for sort of 4 o'clock, so I start cooking some dinner. And I'll come back tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm gonna finish off doing the second coat on that bit, and I'll start doing the other bits, the other white bits. Look, you've got some white bits around here. All this needs to be done up there, and I'll do the door, and I'll do the front of the garage as well. All needs to be done. So I'll do that tomorrow, I think. So, hey ho. Keep watching if you're interested in seeing how my disaster turns out. Right, it's a couple of days now gone. I've managed to get a fairly decent coat on this part. I've still got to finish the edges and do all this. There's about 8 coats on this one now. You can still see the white on there, but I don't know, man, I'm going to run out of paint. I've got to do the shed yet, but we've just had a heavy rain. Actually, you see it dripping out of the water, but just had a very heavy rain last night. The time now is about 6:30 in the morning. I've just laid my paving slabs down. I don't want them to be perfect. I don't want them to be perfect. I want them to be a bit sort of, just there basically. So I've laid them down coming down the garden to the shed, and then there's a little one that's come off there, so you can just take a step and then you get onto the paving there and you can go in the garage. So now I've laid them pretty much where I want them. I'm just going to get me spade over there and cut around them so that I can seat them down in the dirt, so that I can just go over the top with the lawnmower then. Just go over the top of them with the lawnmower and cut the grass. So just going to make them a little bit lower than flush, just so they're slightly lower than being flush with the grass or the soil. And then I'm going to seed all that again, churn it all up with a fork and seed it all, stick a little bit of fertiliser down, put a bit of fertiliser along there, cut all them weeds that are underneath, and cut around the Christmas tree, and then I'll cut that grass there, pull these dead trees out there that didn't quite survive the winter, and then that'll be me for today. But we're getting there, so I'm going to get spading. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 done, 4 to go. But I got fidgety in between it and decided to get the old barbecue going. I bought myself some pipe. I've got the right pipe for it. Got myself a nice regulator. I had for the heater. This is a brand new cylinder, 75 kilogram propane. I've got 2 of these, so I've got plenty of gas ready for barbecuing. Remember, I cleaned it up, didn't I? Done that video when I cleaned it up, but I didn't have enough gas pipe to light it up, to connect it to that cylinder. I've got some now, but where I left it underneath the cover, a lot of snails and stuff had got in there and it got a little bit dirty, so I've got to get it another wipe. But I'm just letting it heat up now so that it can burn off any of the shit was inside there, It's gradually climbing up. So we'll be doing some barbecuing soon. I haven't had a barbecue yet this summer, and it's already at the end of June. At least we've got plenty of gas. Sweet. It's not very level there gonna have to bring it down here a little bit more when we go to do some barbecuing. But yeah, there we go. I might go and have a sleep actually, and then finish these last 4 off later on. I'm not sure yet. I'm really tired. Who knows? Anyway, we're getting there. Well, there we go. It's the next day. I think it's Tuesday now. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I got back from work and finished off the last ones. They're not finished. I've still got to put some soil and grass seed around the edges, but they're dug into the ground anyway. I found a bit of fertiliser, so I put fertiliser on the grass and gave it a water, because otherwise if you don't water it in, it'll burn the grass. But I need to get some grass seed, then I can seed them bald patches. Scratch up that bald patch, seed that. There's a bald patch underneath that jack, and underneath there I'll seed all that. And then yeah, it's coming together anyway, and I've got to finish off painting the garage, finish off the bits. There's a bit up there that I didn't do, and along the top I've got to do, and inside and around the front bit over there. Then I can do the shed the same colour and finish off the fence panels. But yes, it'll be a few days worth in this video, but at least it's coming together anyway. It's not going to be the dump of which it is at the minute anyway. Yeah, lovely job.